Good morning, everyone. So happy Monday. KO, how you doing?
I'm beat.
Yeah, I bet you guys had a little bit of a drive home after a crazy hard workout. So, man, I'm so
Shoot,
glad you guys got to make it. It was a pleasure to have you guys in town as always, and I was excited. So, a big day for me. For anybody that doesn't know, I received my brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu yesterday. So, I've been working hard at this, and just another rank to attain. So now moving forward onto the journey to black belt. So excited about that.
yeah, I was gonna announce it if you didn't. It was a great weekend. We got to travel to Charlotte and got to train with SC Kicker here and all the students. It was a big day on the mat. A lot of people. Um, and learned some great jujitsu. Got to train. We trained really hard, and then drove home. Got home last night, and my I'm exhausted. So, but no, you and your other guy got his brown belt there. Got just a great day. You guys have been training for so long. I mean, you guys well deserved, and it was just fun to be a part of that day. So,
Yeah, we were really excited to have you guys out, and it
how long you
was
been?
a great day. I think we had what, seven, eight black belts on the floor, and man, it was really cool. I think at one point I want to say we had like 95 people on the floor with the kids and everybody that came, maybe a little bit more actually, with people that were there just to check out the event. So it was really exciting, and man, the kids have like endless energy. So it was really cool to see them
Yep.
out there and kind of the next generation coming up. And I'm sure it won't be too long before they're all kicking our butts. So
Yeah, we gotta do it while we gotta win while we can.
yeah, yeah. And
Uh,
just rolling
yeah,
with Mike. Oh my God, our instructor Mike Horhan is just unbelievable. I yeah, it's almost like you feel helpless working against him. And it's a good time though, real good time.
that is true. How
So
long have you been doing jujitsu now?
man, I don't even know. It's been a long time. I'm trying to think. I guess I started shortly after you because I know you picked up a little bit of Sambo originally. I think that was your introduction into it. And I
Yep.
started after that for sure. I had some injuries. I think I had the ACL, MCL tear at that time. So I started definitely a little bit later than everybody else and was a little bit hesitant due to my age and, which I wasn't even old then. I think I was about your age at that time, but felt things kind of breaking down from all the kicking from all the years and everything else I've done. So it's been, God, I'm trying to think. What are we, 2023?
Yeah.
I'm guessing maybe 15 years. Has it been that long already? Maybe less.
So I started sambo, and jujitsu in 2017.
Okay.
Um, and I'm sorry. No, that's right. No, 2007.
Yeah, I was going to say it
Yeah.
couldn't have been
Yeah.
17.
Sorry, not seven. I got my decades wrong. 2007. That because I'm on 16 years right now. Um, and so I don't know. I just feel like it's been forever that you've been training.
It seems like it, right? Just, a couple different surgeries and breaks in training here and there. But other than that, been trying to train through that stuff and at least solo drill and, do things in the interim. Just
Yep.
trying to make my body last forever for jujitsu and want to try to train smarter as I'm getting older to make sure I can do it for a long time.
Yeah, such a fun art, and I think that's a good example too of just doing what you can. Even w- always dealing with some kind of injury or um, or something like that, and just instead of just quitting altogether, you just do what you can. It might not be to your full, um, 100% effort, but as long as you just keep moving, keep active, and
Yeah,
I think that's
100%.
a good, you know, example to set. And 'cause a lot of people get injured and they'll just quit, or take the whole time off, and it's so hard to get back after that. So.
Yeah, do what you can do. And it always works out better for your body to keep in motion. As soon as you stop that motion, man, everything just falls apart. Then the motivation, you start losing that motivation, and it's like one day off turns into 2 days off, turns into a week off to 3 weeks off, and then before you know it, you're sitting on the couch drinking sodas and eating Doritos and getting out of shape. So
Uh,
I've seen so many people do that over the years, and I don't want to be that person, for my family and my kids. So, and for anybody that I set an example for. So definitely got to stay at it and stay as young as we can at heart. And that'll help keep the body. It was great seeing like Johnny out there this week is, definitely a lot older than me and he's been through different surgeries and injuries and he's still out there doing it and loving it. And, Chris over at our academy has, been doing ground arts, wrestling and stuff for, God, 45 years. He's been doing ground arts almost as long as I've been around, almost. So, it's really cool to see that and see those guys attain their new levels too that are well deserving and they're there putting in their hard work day in and day out. That's hard to do at that age, so but they keep doing it. So hey Maui, hey
Absolutely.
Laban, thanks for joining us this morning. Oh
Yeah, they're going back and forth.
yeah, I missed some of
I
that
don't.
there. I'm still on a cloud from the weekend and I keep replaying that last match I had with Professor Horahan and figuring out what I did right and or what I almost did right, and then how to not get caught as bad as I did last time or next time. So crazy.
All right. Well, what do we got going this week?
Man, we had a lot going on this weekend. I missed a lot just with everything we had going on, but we had the UFC recap. Did you get to watch any of the fights? I know you had a crazy weekend. I think you had some fights out in your area as well this weekend with some of your teams. So we didn't even get to catch up on that. I don't think we even got to see each other much this weekend with everybody we were training with and didn't even get to train together really.
Yeah, it was a busy day, and I know you had a lot of people to talk to and train with. I know how that goes. So,
I was a puddle
yeah,
by
we.
the time I seen you. And then the taco bar opened up and it was all downhill from there. I was so wiped out. I was afraid to eat that I would get sick.
Oh man, yeah. No, I didn't get to catch up a whole lot. I'm looking at the results from the UFC card. So I was not able to watch the fights because I was actually reffing our and judging our local fights. Um, we actually had one of my students had a kickboxing match and he won by TKO in the third round.
Oh,
Um,
fantastic.
yeah, that went really well. And then the remainder of the night I was reffing different fights and judging as well. And so that kind of took up most of the night. So I was not able
I think that
to watch the
particular
fights.
that particular fighter of yours is in the Discord too, isn't he? I think he's in the Ninja Hood.
Sure is. It's TKD Sam.
Okay, I
Yeah,
thought
that
that's who it
is.
was. I couldn't remember who you guys had fighting, so it's exciting.
Yep.
So definitely hit him up in Discord, TK Day Sam, and congratulate him on his victory this weekend. So I know I've been working really hard for that. That was his second fight, kickboxing.
Yeah, he won. He lost by decision. He had a tough battle. His first fight, he looked great. He just lost by decision, and then this one, he didn't let it go to decision. He won by TKO in the third round. So that was good.
Fantastic. Congrats to him.
So looking like I know King Jensen won the picks in the UFC Pick'ems page. So I'll be getting him his picks today from that. So congratulations, King Jensen. I thought I did well on this one though. I thought I was going to win. I picked a Gamrot and Bryce Mitchell, and both of those won. I know I picked those um, correctly. So I think there was the main fight, Gamrot and Fiziev. Uh, Gamrot upset Fiziev there round two at the TKO. So um, that was definitely, I know he was not the favorite, so he picked up a really good win there. Um, Bryce Mitchell, but Bryce Mitchell's a good fighter. He won by decision. I did see his face though after the fight. That must have been a war because he was kind of beat up. He got the win, but So I do want to go back and watch that fight. Um, I did not. I know Charles Jourdain won his fight. Um, that's about all the. Oh, Muhammad Usman. That's Kamaru Usman's brother. He actually, I had him as a pick as well, and he actually won also. He's a
Very
big
cool.
dude. Have you? I don't know. He makes Kamaru
The guy's
Usman is like a.
huge.
So Kamaru Usman is a freak of an athlete. Looks crazy, and then Muhammad comes out and makes him look tiny. Muhammad's like so huge and jacked. It's absolutely crazy to just look at a human that size. Um,
Could you
so
imagine being in the ring with that guy, that size?
I would I would just run in circles until I got tired,
Yeah.
um, and then probably just try to jump on him and get on his neck or something, try to choke him.
Yeah, that boy is big, man. He could play professional football.
Oh, easily, easily.
What is he weighing in at? Do you know?
Um, let's see. Da, 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 da. Doesn't tell me what weight. See, that's weird. Huh.
He's a big dude though. He's massive.
Yep.
I
Yep.
was looking at the one
Absolutely.
camera shot and he like took up the whole camera.
Um, let's see here if I can find what weight class. Okay, so he weighed in at 237.
Oh, is that it? I thought he was bigger for sure. I was thinking
It
like
he
260 or something.
uh, he looks that big. Maybe it's the camera. I don't know. But he looks just absolutely jacked.
I think he's like
That's
260 and he cuts to like 230.
yeah, probably something like that.
Uh,
Uh, Morning, Trey. Thanks for jumping on with us this morning. Um, awesome. So let's see. I think that's it for the UFC. I think we've got the Totem release
Yeah. Oh, I do
this
have the
week.
football too. We had the
Oh, go
football
go.
picks going on. I know we still have a game or two tonight. I can't remember if there's two tonight. But we have, I think M Strikes just sent over the tentative results until tonight's games. We have Dalkster, man, is on fire. I didn't
Okay.
realize he was such a football nerd. He's got 8 wins, and actually, I'm tied with him for 8 wins. There's
Okay.
a tie for second between Dreadbeats and Retrosi. M Strikes is in third, Sakirin in fourth. It looks like so. It's going to be close all the way up. So it will come down to tonight's games. It looks like so. I don't even remember who I picked for tonight. It's been such a long week.
Um, what is the game tonight?
Did you see the score on the Dolphins game?
So I didn't see the game because we were driving home yesterday, but I did see the score last night. That's crazy.
Well, when we were leaving
Seven.
the academy, Bill had told me that the Dolphins were up like 56 nothing or something crazy, and that was in the third quarter.
Wow.
Insane, but they put up 70 points. I think it's a record. I think there's only four other teams that have done that in history.
Hmm. Yeah, that's insane. And I think they were at home playing, but yeah, I saw the score and I was like, man, it's like 70-20 at the final stages there, but
Insane. We got to play them next week.
well, they're looking pretty solid.
It's going to be a tough game. So our defense played lights out this week. So it's going to
We're
be a
gonna
good
need.
game. We had a good game last year and got beat that first game for sure. And I know Tua's back pretty healthy right now. They're clicking on all cylinders. So that should be a war next week. I think that game's in Buffalo, I believe. That should be an interesting game. I'll actually get to watch that one. I've missed most of the games this year already. I think I caught the first one on the Thursday night or Monday night, whatever it was, that first week, and I've missed a lot of them because of work and travel and different things.
Yeah, yeah, just been super busy. But yeah, make sure you guys get your picks, your UFC picks and NFL picks every single week. We're giving away epics every single week, so it's a lot of fun. Um, and very easy to do. Just takes you a minute to fill out the form and get you a chance to win some epics.
Yeah, the new forms are
Um,
so much better. Special thanks to Dalkster and M Strikes for putting that together and making it an easier process.
Big time, big time. Um, so I just pulled up the Totem timer for chapter 2, and it's 6 days from now. I could have sworn last Wednesday it said 7 days, so I was thinking it was going to be Wednesday of this week, but it so either I misread it or they extended it just a little bit. To looks like it's going to be what 6 days from now would be Sunday, right?
Yeah,
Like the weekend.
I
Maybe
think so.
registration will be on Sunday and then the sale will be on Monday, or registration Saturday and sale on Sunday. So
Sunday would be
uh,
good. It
they
always
usually
seems
don't
like
do
they
a
go on
Sunday.
Wednesdays and Fridays, and it's like right when I teach class for lunch, and I miss everything.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a Sunday sale, honestly. So that'll be interesting to see when that is. So you gonna try and pick up a totem?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna hope to get one. Oh, I just got my last day of check-in here when I pulled up my Upland. Let me see what kind of spark I get. A couple weeks ago, I got a .03 spark on check-in.
Nice. I've only got that once. Someone posted the percentage, like the chance that you have to actually earn the there's point oh 0.01, point oh 0.02, point oh 0.03, and point oh 0.05. Somebody got a point oh 0.05 the other day.
Whoa, I've never got that high. I only got .01 today, but I'll take it.
Yep.
Get that moved over to one of our builds. Speaking of builds, we had some builds finish up this weekend, didn't we? I think we had the was it the baby train?
So the baby train finished up. So we got a new player, a new resident in Hyde Park. Um, I don't even know
Special
the
thanks to
player.
Trendy Props too. Trendy Props brought him into the Ninja neighborhood and helped him to get that build started with the Hyde Park community. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, the new player is Ed Wood, the new ninja. So we're excited to get him in here and get involved. Um, and I'm trying to check on the current builds. Oh, quick update on the kind of skipping around here, but since we're talking about Spark and builds, the Metaventure. And I did want to make one quick comment on that. The racing Metaventure. Uh, man, we have. I know Trinity Prop got like a little message out and on social media and stuff, and that worked because man, we got some spark on this thing. We've got 10 days and 9 hours left,
Nice.
um, and there is a uh, ton of spark on here now. A lot of people came in to contribute, so that's really cool. So we appreciate that greatly. And so we're about 10 days away. 10 days, so potentially next Thursday's stream, we could do the giveaways if it finishes up by then. Um, that'll be
Any chance we could
closed.
do a race that quick?
That I have no idea. We'll have to see if it uploads right away or if it's going to take some time. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. If we could do a race on Thursday stream, that would be fantastic. So we'll see how quick that works out. Man, Trey, it looks like Trey's gotten .03 twice in the last month for
Oh
Spark
wow,
check-ins. That's huge.
that's some luck. You should go play the lottery or something.
Heck yeah, man. That's 50,
Which
50% of that month. He's gotten .03. That's great.
let's see. I'm checking out the little train here. Got so something interesting has happened here because there's not a lot of people on the small train right now. So these small builds are actually taking a little while. So there's
Hmm.
11 days on this small build. Um,
What size is it?
so what size is it?
Yeah, is it a small townhouse or large townhouse? What is it? Large, small?
It's a small. Yeah, it's this for the small train. So a small townhouse, 11. So 11 days. So maybe might need to get a few more people on the small train. Um, and we do need small houses and ranch houses as well. Especially if there are smaller properties um, in Hyde Park that are good to put those smaller structures on. um, I have some spark on the large train. Let's see where that one's at. Let's see where are we at with that one. I think we're on Retrosies right there. Let's
I
see.
believe so.
Check that one. I think that one is fairly close to done as well. There.
Petrosi's got the apartment build, right?
Yeah, that's on the large
That one's at
train.
7 days right now.
Okay, those take quite a while to build up. Oh, I got quite a bit of spark on there.
Yeah,
Um,
I've got over 3 spark on that one.
okay, well, that's all right. So we got some larger builds, but there's a lot of spark on that apartment. Just
Yeah, there is quite a bit on there.
those just take a while
So his has got seven
to
days.
finish
Now
up. So
I've got a apartment going too, a personal apartment over on Hyde Park Boulevard somewhere. Let me
I've got
see.
a I've got a
I got
luxury ranch going as well.
oh, yeah, that's right. You have a big build. Mine's got about 10 days before it finishes up, but I think I've only got like three, maybe almost 4 spark on that one.
I'm at 22 days on mine, so uh, I'll get the large build finished up. Then I'll probably go help out the smaller build, and then help out my luxury ranch after that. So
Where is that small build? What's the address on that one? Do you know?
let's see, 6739 Fifth Ave, and that is Bernie's.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Bernie, that's our buddy from
Um,
Germany.
yep. Germany Bernie. Um, so yeah, so totems, keep your eye out for totems. Oh, there's that confidential file
Yeah, I seen that
picture.
popping around.
Um, so what and it says September on there. Um,
This is the last
so
week,
there's
right? Something's got to
it's
happen
the
this week.
last it's the final week of September. So what if you had to speculate, what would you think Upland is trying to come out with this week?
And I don't even know what to think, to be honest. Now there was something going on with the rental guy I saw pop up maybe a couple weeks ago.
Goldblum.
Yeah, do you think there's something with that, or is it something with there was something going on over in Tokyo too,
They
with
had
the
the
One Force or Oni Force or whatever it's called,
Omniforce, I think is what it.
Omni Force. I still don't know what that is.
Um, Ben 68 went into it a little bit yesterday, but I've already forgotten. Um, so I don't think it's anything to do with stock car or totems. I think that would be too obvious. Um, I, people were speculating because he's the hotels guy, right? Hotels.com.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't. I think it's a little wishful thinking, to think that there's going to be
Seems way
like
too soon for that.
rental ability with structures. They were having, and I put a comment on their YouTube video yesterday, and you know, some people they really want the utility from cars and structures, and I want that too. But yeah, really bad. But I see some of that as Upland is trying to survive this bear market, and maybe be generating income and revenue right now to, with the totems and stock cars. I know there's a lot of people putting funds into the game, but I feel like, utility to the structures, like maybe increased rent or increased dividends. Um, they were talking about some different ideas where the more structures you build, the more UPIX that you get. All of those things take UPIX away from Upland, and they don't really generate revenue for Upland. So I think all those mechanics are coming, but um, I wouldn't be shocked if it was a while down the road until just the macroeconomics and you know the markets look a little bit more stable and in a better position. Um, so I can kind of understand why they're doing a lot of revenue generating things at the moment, um, which can be frustrating for the players and consumers. I totally understand that.
Another thing I was thinking too is I did hear, I think it was Dirk speaking on a conference that I was listening in on to last week. And there was a comment made about, the dividends can drop, like the earning potential as far as like the what you earn on your properties, but it can also go up.
Mm.
So could that be something with the economy being down a little bit with everything going on, within economics? Could this be a potential where maybe they raise the earnings? Because what are we at now? 14%?
I would be I would be very surprised.
It was just something I
uh,
picked up when he was speaking, and he said it can go up and down. And that was the first time I've ever heard that said.
I had never thought about it going up,
I
honestly.
hadn't either. I just assumed it would go down as the more utility there was. But he did when he was actually specifically talking about economy and economics on this forum, and did talk about how it could go up, could go down, just depending on what's going on in the economy, which was I thought was kind of interesting. Didn't expect that.
Yeah, that is interesting. Again, at the moment, it feels like, with I feel like we're trying to just get through this time and get to where the markets are a little better. Um, so I don't know, any of those things takes, UPIX away from uh, away from Upland, and I'm not sure if they're in a position to. But it's hard to say. Like, who am I, to know what their plans are, what their strategy is, how they've prepared for this. So,
Yeah.
um, just just speculation. That's all it is. I'm trying to find the news on that. What was it called? Omniforce, or
Omniforce, yeah, and I am not familiar with them at all. I didn't know what they were.
so it's not even in the Upland news.
Hmm.
So I don't know if it's official yet, or
Hmm.
if that's just
Speculation.
or speculation. Um, unless I'm missing it, but I've just searched the news on their site and unable to find anything about it. Um, well, we've got Friday. I was able to sneak in and get fourth place overall at the URL race.
Oh, that's right. I
Um,
forgot about that.
I know, with the craziness of the weekend, I was able to do that. So I'm hanging in there. Like, I was in fifth. If I'm not mistaken, I'm still tied for fifth. Um, but there was some leaderboard changes at the top there, and I'm kind of keeping myself in the contention area. Um, but I think I would like to. It was a really tough track this week, um, and one thing I didn't account for is, it was
Was
a lot
there
of
some
times there's just like,
technical glitches too? I was actually listening to it on, I think I was on my phone. I was on the way home from class, so I tried to pick it up on Twitch, and it kept breaking up. And I ended up going to YouTube and was able to see it a little bit better. But whether it sounded like it started a little bit late. Did you guys have some issues with the racing this week?
there was a little bit of a kerfuffle with getting the races started, and it seems like every week there's been a little hiccup, a little challenge, which we don't know anything about technical difficulties or anything
No,
like
of
that.
course not.
Uh, so, but we got it all worked out, and everybody got to get into the race there. But so a few technical difficulties, but not bad. I barely qualified. I came in third in the first heat. Um, and then I did not do my best in the race, and I had a poorly timed boost,
Oh,
and um, just was only able to snag fourth place. So, but that making the finals really helps with keeping you in contention. So, definitely trying to make up some ground. I need a first or second place win. I need that to really jump up. Um, so the Detroit Downtown Raceway is the track for this week. So I want to start a race.
oh, cool.
Detroit Downtown Raceway. All right. This one looks still a
Got it.
little tricky,
Is this the
not
one that's
too
got a lot
bad.
of twists and twirls?
Not as many as last week's.
Okay.
Last week's was pretty difficult, pretty challenging. It was tough to time the boost. There were so many turns. There wasn't like a lot of straightaways. I'll go ahead and share my screen. If anybody wants to jump into a race,
I'm going to get logged in right now.
got my screen shared there.
There it is.
Perfect.
Sorry, I'm clickety
Um,
clacking around here trying to get logged
uh,
into
you-
Upland on this device.
um, yeah, so I definitely want to show up this week and lay down a good time. I'd love to get that first or second spot and be able to jump into the top three maybe.
Who's in the lead right now?
I'm looking for the leaderboard. Let's see. I was hoping they had an updated leaderboard at the moment, but
Might not be updated from the weekend yet.
I think it's Matsuda R.
Okay. Yeah, those guys were racing pretty good, huh? It's almost like
Oh
they
my
have a
gosh.
team.
They are a team.
Okay.
Yeah, they are a team. And they are practicing like crazy. They're posting their trial times, and um well, I know TB did not do what he had a technical issue, so he actually is going to drop to fifth place with me, I think.
Oh, wow.
Um yeah, he came in last or second to last place, something like that, with a technical glitch. And Matsuda R won, and so I know Matsuda R is going to be in first place with R Shack and Mass Chef. Um,
Hmm.
oh, I wonder if that would put me and TB. So that would be one, two, three, tied
Third
fourth.
place? Fourth?
Yeah, tied fourth place because you got
Ah.
Matsuda R Shack, and Mass Chef, and then so actually we'll go up a spot to tied fourth. Um, yeah, so I think that's how it's going to play out. We'll have the official leaderboard probably sometime today. Usually Dak gets out there and updates that on Monday.
Who else is racing? Do we have anybody else in there? I guess I'll race my S1E if nobody's got anything in there. So what happened with, I know Shaq was, I think she was filling in and racing for someone this week.
Yeah, so Swedish Mogul was unable to make it, and kind of last minute tried to get Shaq in there, and uh, she did great. I know
I
she was busy, and she
think she
tried to
was
get
like out walking the dog or something, they said.
yeah, it was so last minute, and so she was trying to do it, and I think she actually ended up putting her S1R in there instead of the S1E, and uh,
Well,
but it
actually,
was
it said it was a S1E. When they went back and looked at it, I think Matsuda had commented he saw S1E and that's what she clicked on. So there was some kind
huh,
of technical glitch that it put a
I didn't
wrong
realize
car
that.
in or something like that. I saw something over the weekend when I was catching up on stuff last night.
I missed that. I didn't catch that, but it was all in good fun. And it all worked out, and uh, It
See,
was
how much time do we have left on the race here?
about 4.5 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to do a screen share here real quick. Let me click over here if I can find it. What do you think of this?
What the heck is this? Proposal is sure to inspire many romantics out there to think outside the jewelry box. Hertz Donut Company? Well, I don't even, I have no idea what does this mean?
This is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey.
Are they together?
Apparently, yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, what is Hertz Donut? I don't understand
I don't
this
know. It's like a
at all.
big, I guess it's a donut company.
I have no idea. I don't know what that meme means.
I don't know. I've never heard of Hertz Donuts. I'm not sure. It's a new
But it looks
product.
like it's like photoshopped on there.
Yeah. There was a whole article with it, actually, somewhere I saw.
Yeah, I am Taylor Swift looks photoshopped in there.
She does, doesn't she? Those
The
shoes, she
photo
looks like a Christmas elf.
the photo doesn't look real.
No. Yeah, it's weird.
Um, that's really funny. Is it
I It looks like people are like
advertisement?
taking pictures of him in the background there. So I don't know if it was before the game, after the game.
I don't think it's a real picture.
I don't know.
'Cause they're photoshopped onto the
I can't
onto
remember where
that's
I saw this one. It popped up somewhere last night
we can tell because the hands don't make sense where they're well the donut obviously is
in her
in
hands.
there and he's not looking at her.
Yeah.
So that's odd.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to
Weird.
see what comes out on that because there's been like talks of her like dating all these other people from different teams.
Well, interesting.
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
something
They just
different.
had the Kelsey brothers had a some kind of show come out on Netflix or something like that. Some
Oh,
kind of
really? I
documentary
didn't see
show.
that.
Yeah, they're actually pretty cool dudes. So I watched just a tiny bit of it, not much. We'll give everybody about another minute or so to jump in to the race if you want to. If not, we'll get it started and get a practice run in.
Do we have any other any news, martial arts news? I felt like there was something else big out there this weekend. I saw. I can't remember what it was.
We had my fights, we had our local fights, we had the UFC fights. I think that's all I've got.
I
I
can't
didn't see
remember.
any.
I saw something last night. It was big news too in the martial arts community, and I don't know why I can't remember what it was.
Um, yeah, I didn't see anything. Although I really didn't have time to look at anything, so I could have easily missed.
Oh, Hickson Gracie.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was tough news.
Yeah.
But it looks like he was diagnosed with Parkinson's, and looks like he had a real positive message,
Oh,
come
yeah.
out with that, and um, he'll be a trooper and um, do what he can. So
Well, if there's one guy that knows how to battle, he would be one of them for sure.
yep, yep,
Not a doubt. So it was really sad to hear that news, though.
yep,
Icon
absolutely.
in the jiu-jitsu community for sure.
Yeah, I got to learn from him one time.
I did too. I
Uh,
remember that event. That was amazing. Out in was that in Herndon,
yep.
Virginia? That was a fun trip. I think I still have scars from that, from the after night rolling at the Residence Inn or wherever that
Oh,
was.
yeah,
What hotels put outlets in the floor? Metal outlets.
yeah, I know. The the race is getting started.
Oh, here we go.
Um, and Maui snuck in there with us
Oh, cool. Oh,
with their 4E.
oh,
That's all good. All right.
I would have put a different car in there. I didn't realize that.
It's all good. She snuck in there last minute. All right, let's see what kind of track we've got going here. Oh, I think
Ooh,
I actually did a practice
that
round.
is a
Yeah,
slow lane.
yep. Um, I think the right lane is a little faster,
Oh,
and
Maui just
then
passed me.
oh, the 4E.
Oh,
4E taking on the 1E.
yeah, I got a 1E racing.
Oh,
Okay, this
snap.
side of the track is a little bit quicker here.
And then once you get to this turn, yeah, I forgot actually Friday. I did do one or two practice rounds trying to find the fast lanes.
Okay, I passed Maui.
That'd be pretty good if a 4E takes you down.
I know. Well, I've been beaten with my 1R. I think your 2S or 2R or one of your twos crushed my 1R.
The 2R.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
2R. That was
that
a fast car.
that 2R car, man. It's a good solid car. All right, I think I'm finding the right lanes to be in here. I'm gonna do some practice laps this week, and I really want that win.
Okay, this
I
track has
think
definitely got some slow spots for sure. That left lane is really slow. I didn't realize until this week that there's like a slow lane, fast lane at certain parts of the track. I wonder what dictates that.
just the coding probably
Hmm.
in the game, and you know, figuring out which lanes are your fast lanes and
I can see you
which
on the
ones
other
are.
side of the city there. You're way across from me. We were on a
Yeah,
parallel road.
well, like I said, I forgot I did those practice rounds, and now I remember finding out the lanes that I needed to be in. Oh, I got two boost left on this last lap, so I should have a good lap. Man, it's slow
Yeah,
right
there's some
there, but
spots that are really slow here. My lap
and
times are like a 116. That's horrible.
so I mean, you're really gonna be able to tell this week, I think, who put in a few practice laps and who didn't. Um,
Oh man, I almost went off the road there. That wasn't good.
come on, come on, come on. Yeah, you're definitely gonna know who practiced and who didn't, because I mean, if you if you're in the wrong lane on this race, you are gonna be get smoked.
Yeah, for sure. Because there's couple sides of the track. There's a really slow spot. Couple slow spots.
See, that wasn't good because I hit a 106, and I think I hit a 106 with only one boost,
Oh wow.
and then in that one I hit two boosts and still hit a 106. So I might have messed up my lane change a
Are
little
you
bit.
already done?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, we'll go back and watch you coming down. Oh yeah, you need to be in the left lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the faster lane there.
Jeez.
Let's go check on
119 on
Maui.
that one. I think
Maui was
I used two boosts on that lap. And I was at a 119.
Maui wasn't too far behind you with that
No, she was
4E.
close to me for most of the race there.
So, oh, I got you by 30 seconds today.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man, let's see those lap times I got. Okay, all right, never mind. That was my faster lap. 109, 107, 106. So I think that 107 lap time is probably going to be. I need to get that first lap down a little bit, and so a 324. I'll see if I can beat that.
So this particular track, I noticed definitely more of a difference between the lanes.
Yeah, big, and even in the last race, you had to be in the right lane. But the last track it changed so many times. Like I mean, you had to be in the right lane, the left lane, right lane. This one there's two main changes. A little bit easier to keep track of. So it's going to come down to who practiced, who knows the fast lanes, and then strategy. Trying to block people or pass people. That's going to be challenging. So good job, Maui. First time you tried after the change with the lane changes and the boost, it definitely takes a little bit of practice and getting used to. So
Yeah, for sure.
awesome. So we've got two giveaways going on right now. Well, I'm sorry, one giveaway and then one contest. Um, so remember to be putting to enter um, the spin wheel for potential. There's going to be a 25,000 UpX prize and then 5,000 UpX prizes. Um, and then we're also putting up an S4 car, which is pretty exciting. So if you don't have a car yet, all you need to do is put Spark on the Metaventure, which is, I'm just getting the address right now, 3200 West 77th Street. Nope, that's not it. Wrong one. 3200 West 76th Street.
76th. Okay.
Um, and so every point 0.1 spark that you put on is going to be put into the spin wheel, is an entry into the spin wheel. So like right now, Dogster has zero point 0.4 spark on there, so he has 4 entries. So he'll have 4 entries to win UpX or potential S4 car, which would be awesome. We have a ton of people on there, a ton of spark. Um, somebody has Somebody had like, okay, so Retroshi's got 10 spark on there, so he gets 100 entries.
Wow.
um, Maui has 5.4 on there, so she gets 54 entries, and so on. So you can put as little as zero point 0.1 on there and get an entry to win a car or some UpX.
Yeah, really cool giveaway contest there. I like that. We've got what other? We got the the music contest is going on too. So keep up the work there, and definitely when you guys get some lyrics and some beats, get them off to us so we can review. And we're looking forward to getting a really cool beat to be able to share with the community and have into our live streams. So that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so a couple different ways to get involved there for sure.
And then also for this particular video today, once the stream is done, make sure to post in the comments KO's best track time today. And we'll put you on the spin wheel for a giveaway of 2,500 UpX.
Nice. Very good, very good. Giving away some more UpX. Um, I know too. We'll do a deep dive on stats on Thursday, but properties in Hyde Park are still minting out at a better rate than we were.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
that's for sure. So we're back on track. I know we got to be so close to 76% actually minted out.
Yeah, it's got to be close. Maybe by Wednesday or Thursday, we'll
Um,
break that 76 mark.
even from last night, we've minted a few this morning. So
Oh,
uh,
cool.
yeah. So well, like I said, we'll do a bigger deep dive into that Thursday. But we're trucking right along. Well, I know, especially after a busy weekend, I got some stuff to get to today. Do you have anything else to wrap up with?
Let me see. I think we had to, oh, did you want to show the logo? I think it was on our thumbnail today. Let me see if I could find. I think I've got it right here actually.
Oh, for the
The
raceway?
Yeah, for the raceway. Let me see if I have it right here at my fingertips.
Yeah, I think Trendy Props made that.
Yeah, it turned out really good. Here it is. Screen share. There it is, the Hyde Park Hammer.
Nice. Got the trophy right there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, I think that's what went out on social media. And that worked, man. We got he did that, and a ton of spark came flowing in.
Yeah, that worked out great. I know he put it out on a couple different social networks, and we did the same thing on the X and threads and different things. So it worked. It definitely did because we pulled in a ton of spark within just that like day and a half.
Yep.
So cool. We'll keep loading up the hammer. We'll get that thing finished off, and hopefully we'll be able to start racing on the Hyde Park hammer. Looked like it has some really nice straightaways too.
Yeah, definitely it's gonna be a lot of fun to get that approved and start doing so we'll start doing some races and giveaways and contests with our local tracks. That'll be fun.
Awesome. Well, I think that'll wrap it up for today. Nothing else going on. We're going to have a busy week, a big day of classes this week and today for sure. So get back in sync with everything. So glad you guys all made it back safe. And we look forward to the next get together. Definitely got to squeeze in a roll and have some fun with it at the next one. So
Absolutely. So yeah, catch us on Wednesday morning and then Thursday afternoon for some more live streams.
very good. All right. Well, everybody have a great day, and we will see you in the hood, or we will see you on Wednesday.
Later, guys.